Hi, I'm going to tell you a little bit about one of our products which we call our library wall bed. We make 4 different types of Murphy bed setups or arrangements. But one of the most popular, or at least one of the ones that gets the most interest, is this one that we refer to as a library wall bed. We call it a library wall bed because when it's in the closed position, it looks like a library. You have some bookcases and possibly some display areas on the side. These side bookcases, we can make these any way that you want. These can be, in this case, they were display cases, but they could be just simple bookcases, or they could be storage cabinets. Since Hardwood Artisans makes the furniture on a per-order individual basis, we can make these any way that we want. What happens with this is that the bookcases roll to the side, and they reveal the bed. Inside is a Murphy bed. Murphy bed pulls down, and you have a little headboard that flips up, which is real nice for reading in bed. It's a little bit sloped backwards. It has lights inside the cabinet. So if you have guests over, all you have to do is pull the bed down, put the pillows up, and the bed is ready to use. There's a strap at the foot of the bed. The purpose of the strap is to keep the mattress from flopping around when you raise and lower the bed. And it also gives you a place that you can lock your pillows down so that the pillows can also be folded up in the bed. So you can see I can have this bed all made up. Guests come over, and I'm ready to put them up for the night with no fuss or no bother. The little notched out sections of the bookcase become the night shelves for the bed. The end tables is the place where you can put your glasses or your book or whatever you have to bed with you. You can turn the lights off and on from inside the cabinet. This cabinet it attaches to the wall. So this is the actual, the back wall. It does not have a back on it per se. I'm using the wall as the back of the cabinet. When we deliver these pieces, they come in sections or components. The largest piece that I have to bring into the house are one of the side wall units. Put this thing back together, put it up. You see, just put your pillows here. Take your straps. Strap. Strap down the pillows and fold it up. The springs at the bottom of the bed counterbalance the weight of the Murphy bed. This is actually a pretty heavy mattress that I have on this one. This is a Tempur-Pedic mattress. My guess is that this mattress weighs the better part of maybe 120 pounds or something like that. It's not light. It would be very difficult for me to lift this up and down without those springs to counterbalance the weight of the bed. So the bed folds up into the cabinet. The bookcases roll side to side. Out of the way. You have a nice 6 o'clock. I'll wait till this gets done. It's always something. You have a nice area to display knickknacks, books, whatever you want. You can dress this up any how that you want to. These bookcases are supported by a track on the top. They're actually suspended from the top of the unit. They roll real easy. There's rollers that these are sliding. They carry a fair piece of weight. I would expect that you can put at least 150 pounds of books on either one of these side bookcases. The bookcase is unhooked from the rollers, so to bring this piece in, I have this bookcase, I have this bookcase. The entire top valance lifts off, separates from the unit. It breaks down into smaller pieces if need be to get upstairs or into moving vans or whatever's needed. Then I'm left with a side wall unit and a side wall unit and a couple of small center pieces which are tying it together this way. We separate the two side wall units from each other, separate the center pieces, and then a wall unit, a bookcase, a wall unit, the mattress, and the hardware mechanism itself, which also disassembles if need be to get up and down the stairs. When we go to deliver one of these pieces, we bring the pieces in, of course, and set it up, put it into place, and attach it to the wall over the top of the Murphy bed with two small metal angle braces. Attach it to the top of the cabinet, find a stud and screw it into the wall. That's all that's necessary. That's the extent of the amount of damage, if you will, that you need to cause to the wall to get installed. If you end up with two screw holes, about as much as if you were going to hang a mirror. So it's not at all invasive. It's not difficult to move. This thing can be installed. Once the pieces are carried into the room, two competent people could have this thing installed within an hour, and it probably takes less time than that to disassemble. This wood is cherry. It's popular wood. We probably do more of these pieces of cherry than any other wood. Cherry blends nicely with a wide range of colors, but they're also available in oak, birch, maple, walnut, and mahogany. We can do custom things to this to make it fit in your room or fit your need or situation. In this case here, we were limited with the amount of space from this wall to this corner of this wall right here. So there was only but so much room that we had to put this in. A queen size bed was going to be about 6 inches too wide to fit in this space, but we wanted the length of a queen size bed. So this is actually a long, full. It's the length of a queen size mattress, but it's the width of a full size bed. The person whose piece of furniture this is was a rock and fossil collector, and they wanted to be able to display some of their collection. So we built these special display cabinets. Underneath you have just general storage cabinets used for whatever you want to use it for. So that's what our library wall bed is. These are excellent ways to make use of a space that you occasionally might want to put somebody up, but you don't want to designate it as a full-time bedroom. And who doesn't have a room like that in their house? Their third bedroom that's no longer used for anything except where you put a bed. Might be more usefully put to work if you put a library wall bed in it and a desk and turned it into a den or an office. Or the other side of the coin is if you live in a very small space, an efficiency type apartment, where you want to be able to get the bed out of the way and not devote any space in the apartment to the bed. Library wall bed is an excellent solution.